I know you said you had to piss.
Yeah.
Did you pee in a cup?
Yeah,
bottle?
it's sitting in there.
Okay.
It's not the first one. If you look in the bag, in the trash bag, there's a few in there.
Well, did you do anything wrong?
No.
Okay. Then why you got such a guilty conscience right now?
Because I know how cops are.
On March 13th, 2026, officers responded to a Kroger parking lot after reports that a man was exposing himself in public.
Huh? Alright, I gotta go. The thing I called you about, the guy's here. You Kenneth? Alright, man. You have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
No? Okay. I just want to pat you down real quick, then we can talk.
Yes, sir.
Officers quickly make contact with Kenneth, who immediately agrees to a pat down. What follows is a series of explanations that don't quite add up.
Okay. All right, man. So talk to me. So what, from your point of view, happened this morning?
Well, I did piss in the can. I
Okay.
did piss in the can, and it got all over me. And I noticed there was a family behind me, and I tried to wipe it off.
Okay.
And I tried to go forward so they wouldn't see it, and I didn't know the lady was in their car, and I tried to explain, and she kept yelling. So
You tried to explain?
yeah, and she,
Okay.
and she kept yelling and everything, and I tried.
Okay. So
I am on felony probation. You already know that.
okay.
So
So when you dumped out the piss,
no, piss still in there.
piss is still in there?
Piss still in there. It's on the
Okay.
seat
So why did you get out of the car?
to wipe it off of me.
So you got out of the car to wipe the piss off you?
Yeah.
Okay. Why didn't you just wipe it off inside the car?
Because I didn't have nothing on me, and I don't want it all over the car.
Okay. All right. So the issue I'm having is the lady was saying that you were completely. Is that something that normally happens when you piss?
No.
No?
I wouldn't have wrecked.
Okay. All right, man.
I'm diabetic, and it takes a lot for me to get a wreck.
Okay. When you got out of your car to wipe yourself off, why did you feel the need to walk all the way up to her window?
Security footage tells a different story. According to the officer, Kenneth walked directly up to the victim's vehicle.
To do that.
I went all the way up to her window.
Do you want me to show you the video?
I was like right here.
I'll show
like
it to
in
you
the
right
middle
now,
of the
buddy.
car.
I'm not going to ask you anything I don't already know the answer to. Okay? You walked all the way up to her window. I saw it on the Kroger security camera. Then you walked all the way back. Now, if I pee myself...
I walked back, yeah, because I saw she was in the car.
Okay, so you did walk up to her window then?
I saw her in her car.
Okay, you just said that you walked back. So how can you walk to a place... How can you walk back from a place if you were never there in the first place?
I was like right here.
You've been through this before. Now's your time to be honest. Okay? If you're walking back to your car, just like I saw on the video, why are you walking up to her to wipe piss off of yourself? Why not just, if you had to get out of the car, why not just stand up in your car or right outside your car, wipe it off? Why'd you feel the need to walk up to her?
Because there was family and stuff.
There was a family?
Yeah, behind me.
Okay. There's a family behind you. Okay, so why are you even getting out of the car at all? Why not go somewhere private? Why not go to the bathroom and wipe yourself off?
I should have went to the bathroom.
Okay. And so
I should have went to the bathroom to piss in the first place.
Why do I have some random lady telling me that your genitalia was in your hand?
In an unusual move, the officer gives him an opportunity. Write an apology letter.
I'll see what I can do if you want to write some kind of apology letter. That's something that our detectives like to do. I'd like to extend that same grace towards you. If you want to write an apology letter, then we can do that. But I mean, I've got warrants literally just a click away. So I don't know, is an apology letter something you'd like to do?
But you already pressed charges. Charges already been made, right?
Yeah. but I'm giving you the chance.
Y'all can't get rid of the charges.
I haven't signed the warrant or anything, bud. It's waiting to be signed.
I would like to apologize.
Okay, well, she definitely doesn't want to see you face to face.
No, I really would like to apologize.
You'd like to apologize?
Yeah.
Would you like to do that in like a written note?
I would like to do that.
Okay. Let me just make sure I can read it. I'm truly sorry for what happened earlier this morning. Beg for your forgiveness. Do you want to sign it for me?
So this is going to be evidence, right?
It can be. I mean, if you didn't do anything wrong, what are you so worried about?
Because I'm going to jail, and y'all going to use everything y'all can to put it against me.
Well, did you do anything wrong?
No.
Okay. Then why you got such a guilty conscience right now?
Because I know how cops are.
How cops are? How am I?
I dealt with.
How am I?
I'll
How am I? You tell me how I am.
You seem cool, like a cool dude, but
Okay.
you doing
I am a cool dude. I'll tell you what I do. I look at evidence.
I do.
And I go based off of that evidence. I either cite people or I arrest people. Okay. All right. Hands behind your back.
Yeah, so right here. Can you copy 27 by name over? Last name is going to be Banks.
I'm gonna detain him for right now, but
You want to interview him?
I tried because nobody could. I'm terrible at interviewing, so he wouldn't admit. He said he got out to wipe himself off. And I was just like, well, why is your drunk in your hand?
676.
You know, I'm no detective. I don't know really how to interview, but I got him to write. So Kyle does this thing where they get him to write an apology letter, and all he wrote was, "I'm truly sorry for what happened earlier this morning. I beg for your forgiveness."
Mr. Banks.
That's all I could get.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud.
How you doing?
I've been better.
Better. What's your first name?
Kenneth.
Kenneth, I'm David.
Hey, bud.
Sorry to meet you like this, man. I do have to read something to you, okay?
It's my Miranda rights.
It is.
All
So
right.
just listen, hear me out. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning, if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Okay, do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I should have used them.
Well, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
I ain't got nothing to hide.
Radio 747.
I have. All right. Well, that's going to be a yes or no.
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Okay. So Kenneth, I know the officer explained some. I'm sure he explained why you're here, why we're talking to you, all that stuff. This is your chance to explain what the heck happened.
But I'm already going to jail.
Well, and that's the thing. I want to hear your side. Believe it or not, I do want to hear your side of the events. But that's totally up to you.
I already told Buddy over there.
This guy right here.
Young, tall guy.
Well, tell me, if you're going to talk, tell me.
Well, I pissed, got out, and wiped the piss off of me. I noticed there was a van with family and kids, already in my past. So I tried to get away from them and wipe myself off. He's saying that I was at the window. I was like in the middle of the car. I didn't even see her. I was on my phone the whole time. I drive an hour from Winder to Royston, so I take naps. I take naps at Ingles, at Kroger. I've been out since 2018. So I mean, like, why would I?
Out
From jail.
All right. What were you charged with?
Child molestation.
Okay. So, I know you said you had a piss.
Yeah.
Did you pee in a cup?
Yeah,
bottle?
it's sitting in there.
Okay.
It's not the first one. If you look in the bag, in the trash bag, there's a few in there.
Okay.
I'm fat. I don't want to walk.
I get it.
She said that I was a wreck. I wasn't a wreck.
Okay. So you're saying that you were sitting in the car, you urinated in a bottle or cup. That's when she saw you, you think?
I don't know when she
You
saw
don't know when she saw. Okay.
He's saying that I was at the window and is when she saw me.
The window of her car?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you did notice there was a van beside you with somebody and kids in there.
Yep.
Okay.
I should have just got out, just wiped it off, or should have just went in the bathroom in the first place. But
All right, come out here for a second, and here's what we're going to do, Kenneth. You are going to be charged with indecent exposure. It's a misdemeanor, okay? He's going to carry you down to the Jackson County Jail, book you in.
how much does that cost?
They'll be able to tell you once you get there. The jailers have all that. They have sheets where they tell you how much.
Well, I'm not going to get bonded because I'm on probation, but like, what's a misdemeanor?
It's less, think of it like this, a felony is more severe. Misdemeanor is less severe. Go with you, we'll get it all taken care of.
All right. But this is all kosher, right? Because I'm not doing any because you know, lately there's been people making arrests when they shouldn't.
No, I mean you're solid on this one.
Cool. All right.
You've got her saying that he's admitted that he
Had his junk out.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that he was peeing in a cup.
Yeah.
But then noticed that there was a van beside him with kids.
Yeah. So even if it wasn't intentional, which I strongly believe that it was,
Yeah.
but
We're good.
all right. Thank you, sir. Head right over there. Ooh. Just keep walking to him.
After reviewing witness statements and security footage, officers determined probable cause for an arrest. Despite questioning whether the arrest was justified, officers proceeded with charges based on the evidence. Court records show he later entered a guilty plea. He was sentenced to 12 months with 180 days to serve, a $500 fine, and restrictions within Jackson County. He was charged with public indecency. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This video is presented for educational and documentary purposes only.